And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Parker kicks to Zeller. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Zeller's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Bucks. And so it's Cleveland with it. Shoots from 14, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Bucks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. There's the pick. Antetokounmpo kicks to Smart. They double him with Freak. 6 to shoot. Tries a 3. Thompson with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Dishes it to Dellavedova. The screen from Thompson. Dellavedova, the pass to Freak. Love wide open. He fires. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Love.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly.
Milwaukee leading by 11. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Chris Middleton is out there with Johnson. And it's Monroe in at the 5. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. James dishes to Thompson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past. Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Monroe. He's got 11 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt. They'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Milwaukee. Free kicks to Thompson. Stolen by Monroe. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Smart passes to Antetokounmpo. 13 feet away. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Feeds it to Freak. To the middle. Here's Thompson. No luck. And Milwaukee the other way now. Kicks it to Middleton. Launches it. Good. And Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Irving dishes to Freak. And here's Love for 3. And he gets it to go.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low, here's Thompson, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
For 3, Middleton, he's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that one's good. 10 points for Love. Bucks leading by 8. Smart with the ball. And Middleton kicks to Monroe. For the 3. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Monroe. Monroe's got his 3rd assist on the night. LeBron outside. And they double up James. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Monroe's shot is good.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Freak, and he dunks it down.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
The feed to Monroe. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Down low, Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Monroe outside. Thompson with the rebound.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but there's still a lot. They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
And that one's good. And now it's 27 points for Chris Middleton.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Irving kicks to Freak. Cleveland moving it around. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
To the inside. Stolen by Thompson.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
You cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Pass to Monroe. He dishes it to Parker, and he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Shumpert's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Zeller is checked in for Milwaukee. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
He's been hot here in the fourth, contributing big at the right time.
And he's, let's face it, hitting everything. A perfect 4 of 4 in the quarter.
Smart kicks to Parker. He feeds it to Zeller. The pass to Parker. Down low. Pocket 6. Stolen by Thompson. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, Love nails it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Here's Freak. LeBron James on the wing. And here's Freak. So a close game sees Milwaukee.
The 2K Sports post-game show. Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation. Chris Middleton, he had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight's game at Quicken Loans Arena, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The wins have been coming pretty steadily for the Thunder. They've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. And here we go, two of the best rebounding teams in the league going head-to-head. Should be a lot of physical play. Who has the advantage, Shaq?
Well, whoever boxes out, Ernie, has the advantage. It's a lost art. You don't really see it a lot. That's why you see a lot of guys coming in off the free throw line with the booyaka tip dunk. It's all about anticipation, toughness, and commitment.
Well, great rebounding can make up for a lot of deficiencies elsewhere in your game. So if you can get other shots, you can get more shots and more possessions, you're going to have a better chance of winning.
I can see by the clock over there that it's almost ready.
Oh, wow.
It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you another conference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And, of course, Freak, acquired earlier a few days ago. They like his game.
You know, I'm really excited about seeing how this team is going to evolve since the trade. I mean, he's a guy that can end up being a key player for him down the stretch.
No doubt about it. I mean, there are some guys you win with and some guys you win because of it. And when you look at him, though not a superstar, he's the type of player that they've been missing and can really, I think, help this team come together.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. And it's Jordan in at the 5 roaming the paint. Here's Irving. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Freak kicks to Love. That's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against Memphis.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Here's Freak. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Waiters. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Westbrook double team, stolen by Thompson. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Love the pass to Freak. Cleveland moving the ball around. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2,
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. He hits both from the stripe.
Thank you, Cleveland!
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Waiters kicks to Durant. Back to Waiters. Banked in off the glass. Waiters got his second basket of the game.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Westbrook with the steal. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
And the 3 off target. That's in and out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thanks. Waiters gets a wide-open look, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 7 points for Dion Waiters. Irving kicks to Freak. From 12 feet out, that one goes. Count it. Well, we all know that Freak changed sides recently, but it's a challenge he's up to and wanted it. It can be intimidating, you know, Clark, to join a new team, but I think he's okay with it.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, he knows there are going to be some rough spots and a bit of a learning curve. But eventually things smooth out, and Freak knows how to fit in with the team, and this roster definitely looks stronger with him on it.
Another 3 for Cleveland. Here's Waiters. 7 points in the game. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He told his players that this game will be decided by how effectively they're able to create open looks. He said, quote, all 5 guys on the floor have got to be constantly moving, forcing the defense to scramble. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Shumpert dishes to Freak. It's hauled in by Adams.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
.109 left in the first quarter. Shumpert in the corner. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. The shot is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Inside. McGarry passes to Durant. In the corner, McGarry with it. Westbrook with a wide open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Westbrook's got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Freak kicks to Aldridge. And it's blocked by Adams. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. .36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 4. From deep. And another miss by Cleveland. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Durant in the corner. Shot from the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Cavaliers lead by 1. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates. Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectation. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Fry. Shumpert comes in for Kevin Love. Freaks checked in for Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Ennis in for Irving. And then for Oklahoma City, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kevin Durant. So the Thunder 5 right now, they've got Dion Waiters. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Payne in at the 2 spot. And it's Ennis that time on the assist by Freak.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Dishes at the paint. Waiters against Shumpert. Shots good by Waiters.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Freak kicks to Shumpert. He feeds it to Freak. The pass to Ennis. Cleveland moving it around. That's good. Freak's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Kicks it out to LeBron. To the paint. Here's Aldrich. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Picked off in midair. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Fry's checked in, and a switcher also for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Westbrook kicks to Waiters. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Jordan on the wing. Off the screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Freak kicks to LeBron. The shot misses. Great D that time from Durant. Feeds it to McGarry. No luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
start the second half beginning in just a moment.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Thompson in at the center position. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks was just a man on a mission. He dropped in 24 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Durant dishes to Waiters. Jordan the screen. Here's Durant, and the rejection by James. Down low. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert's checked in for LeBron. And Freak subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Oklahoma City, McGarry's checked in for Ibaka. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Payne. That's good.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it. That's a walk.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. And 11 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Now the feed to Freak. Aldrich, the pass to Dellavedova. Freak kicks to Aldrich. And that one is hammered home.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
No good on that one. James checked in for Cleveland. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Jordan, he's checked in for McGarry. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Cavaliers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Nick Collison's checked in for Steven Adams. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. Thunder trailing by 21. Inside, here's Waiters, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. The Cavaliers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Freak dishes to James. Freak kicks to Shumpert. Fry passes to Freak. Uncovered. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Shumpert against Durant. Collison dishes to Durant. But they recover it. Waiters on the wing. No good. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Thunder trailing by 21. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Baca is out there with Jordan. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Here's Irving, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court. Couldn't quite hang on to it. They can't afford too many turnovers.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. And it's blocked by Jordan. Waiters against Irving. Pass to Jordan. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Thompson with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Love, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Freak kicks to Love. Irving passes to Freak. Durant with the steal. Pass to Westbrook. To the inside. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Irving dishes to Freak. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. To the middle. Irving, good. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And that one's good. Free. Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. It's Durant on the wing and stolen by LeBron. Freak kicks to James, stolen by Waiters. Now the dish to Westbrook. They set the screen. Kicks to Adams. No good. Good D by Thompson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Irving kicks to Freak. Thompson passes to Freak. And here we go with Waiters running it up the court.
Been a good night so far for Waiters. 13 points and a steal. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in to the left wing. He dishes it to Freak. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and blocks. Better defensively, they're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
He kicks to Thompson. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Thunder trailing by 21. Westbrook with it. Out defended by Freak. Westbrook drives in. Waiters. He's open. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Freak kicks to Thompson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Left side Westbrook. Top of the key, Ibaka. And Waiters has it in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Waiters got 8 points here in this quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Thompson, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
A different look now for Cleveland. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for James. Tipped away. McGarry down low, guarded by Fry. McGarry, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And, Greg, you know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's Oklahoma City now. To the middle. Here's Foy. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one.
Kevin, you got
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had a double-double and made a huge difference tonight. He never let up, and his performance really inspired the rest. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself,
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Sacramento Kings. Well, for Sacramento, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2 wins to none. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something.
It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, Freak. For him, it's a process, getting acclimated with his new team.
You know, I'm really excited about seeing how this team is going to evolve since the trade. I mean, he's a guy that can end up being a key player for him down the stretch.
No doubt about it. I mean, there are some guys you win with and some guys you win because of. And when you look at him, though not a superstar, he's the type of player that they've been missing and can really, I think, help this team come together.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Thornton out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Quincy Ace. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Gay in at the small forward.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Gay. He had 13 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Here's LeBron. Sacramento able to drain the 3. And stolen by Cousins. And Thornton kicks to Rondo. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Doris Burke spoke with George Karn. Doris?
Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's AC following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Rondo with a clean look nails the wide-open jump shot. Rondo's got his first points of the night. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Deflects the pass and stolen by Cousins. Here's Gay. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So we can't get either to fall. Sacramento on defense. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Cousins, no one around him, and again it's Sacramento converting.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Irving dishes to Freak. Thompson passes to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Love's got 5 points so far.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Freak following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Stolen by Gay. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's AC. Rebound, Love.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. Sacramento also making some changes. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Quincy Ace. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in for Marcus Thornton.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Here is Collison following the score by Cleveland. Screen by Cousins. It's hauled in by Fry.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Cousins. The drive by Collison. Outside for Rondo. And they double up Cousins. Fires from the wing. Sacramento again missing.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Gay with it, guarded now by Irving. And a wide open look for Thornton. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. The Cavaliers 5th.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 15 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Safe to say he is out of his funk after a game like this. He'll try to keep up this pace now, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
And he gets it to go.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Now, here's Thornton. D right on him. Pass to Cousins. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by James. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And the shot is good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rondo kicks to Thornton. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Thornton's got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Love wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
To the paint. Here's Thornton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Thornton's got 5 points now this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Kicks it out to Love. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Freak passes to Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Thompson.
2 shots.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Rondo kicks to Thornton. And stolen by Freak. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. He's been dominant over the last month. 4th in blocks, 5th in scoring. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
Yeah, he's been dominant as a shot blocker all year. He is a dangerous force inside.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Kicks it out to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Now with the strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. LeBron James, #1.
And to run up that kind of block total from the small forward position, I mean, it says a ton about his athleticism. He plays a few inches taller than his height would suggest because of that ability to elevate.
And you know, you talked his athleticism, but you can add a few other A's to that athleticism, like alertness, awareness. I mean, he's got both of those qualities in abundance as well. A's are wild here.
And he gets the bucket. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers on top. Up by...
Yes, Kevin,
Welcome you back. We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 13 points and the 1 steal. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
And, Clark, I just love the supreme focus with which he's playing.
On the floor for Sacramento, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Rajon Rondo is out there with Thornton. Then it's Quincy Ace, and it's Gay in at the 3 slot. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Sacramento, just way behind.
And I think for Sacramento, nobody was calling on them to kind of set the world on fire. But even those modest expectations have yet to be realized.
Yeah, you know, Greg, it's been a shame for their fan base, too, because they haven't really had much to be optimistic about to this point.
And Thornton kicks to Cousins. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Back to Thornton. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. Love goes in, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Love.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Kings trail by 12. Gay, a screen on Irving. Feeds to Cousins. Pass to Rondo. Soft touch off the glass. Rondo's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
there's the pass to Cousins. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And that one's good. Free. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Gay with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Freak kicks to Love. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Love's got 9.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The dish now to Thornton. And they double up Cousins. Thornton has the open look. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Looking at the Kings over the last month, let's see how they stacked up in the league statistically. 6th in steals, 7th in fast break points. And they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
And let me add a few words about all their steals. I mean, they bring that toughness and aggression defensively. You don't get to be a top 10 team in that category by accident.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Then for the Kings, J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Quincy Acey. And it's Collison in for Marcus Thornton. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Hits. Count that one from Ennis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Hickson sets the screen for Collison. Kicks it out to Gay. Here's Hickson. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Hickson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
A different look now for Cleveland. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Love. Amon Shumpert has come in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Tyler Ennis. And then for Sacramento, Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. Young is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Thunder.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Shumpert dishes to Freak. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Collison, the pass to Young. Back to Collison. Young with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. The Cavaliers leading by 11.
That's his first personal foul, 2nd team foul.
.133 left in the 3rd quarter. Dellavedova kicks to Freak. Fires from the line.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Out to the wing. Hickson dishes to Cauley Stein. Now Caspi. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. But he recovers it. Collison kicks to Hickson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's called on Channing Frye. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Young. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The Cavaliers have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Caspi, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Freak kicks to Aldridge. And he uses the glass on the layup. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Collison. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Freak. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. The shot misses.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Collison, the pass to Thornton. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Thornton's got it back down to within single digits for the Kings. Here's Shumpert. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a great show through 3 quarters. As we enter the fourth, who will carry the day? Cavaliers lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Checked in for Irving. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Quincy Ace. Cauley Stein comes in for Rudy Gay. Caspi, he's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Freak. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Collison. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Cousins dishes to Cauley Stein. Sacramento moving it around. And Caspi kicks to Hickson. Good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. Cauley Stein passes to Caspi. Here's Cousins, and he dunks it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And that's really the change in our game, is the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
It's a long season, and you always need role players to step up and help out, and that was the case here. Everything was working for Freak. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Puts one up from 19. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Sacramento. A 12-point game. To the middle. And stolen by LeBron. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Freak with the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Collison kicks to Cauley-Stein. Here's Cousins. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Freak with it, takes the three, and the miss. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season, posting tremendous individual numbers and the team with an outstanding record. Is this the type of season that you set out to achieve right from the get-go?
I just wanted to play well. You know, this whole season, you know, I got back to what I know I'm capable of doing, and that's having fun with this game, and, you know, just believing in myself and my teammates. So I'm happy to be in a good place.
Thank you so much.
The 2K Sports Post-Game Show.